Perfect. Okay. Hello, everybody. What is today? Today's Tuesday. I am going to do a full guasha facial with you guys because I am in self-care mode today, and I think I want to do my skincare this morning. I have a busy night tonight because my kids, sorry, I'm trying to get that off the screen. My kids have a school performance, so I know tonight I'm not going to want to do it. So we're going to sit here and we're going to do it today. And if you guys have any questions, this is a great time to ask me because I love to connect with you guys. But let's get going. I'm going to do my guasha routine completely. We're going to talk about LED light therapy and just chit chat. I have been kind of in my, what have I been feeling like? I've been feeling like being a mom, a business owner, and everything has just been a little overwhelming lately, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's a lot. And, I feel like when I'm on social media a lot because of this job, I see everybody else and what they're doing, and I just sometimes feel like maybe I'm not doing as much as I should be doing. But then I have to remember myself, I'm a mom, okay? And being a mom is way different than when you're not a mom because just the time consumingness of it. I'm a single mom too, so that adds more into the equation. But then it brought me back to, hello, this is exactly why you made this kit. Literally, that is exactly why I came out with this, because I'm a working, busy mom, and I have been. Even before I created this company, I was a working, busy mom. And what did that mean for me? Being a working, single, busy mom, I wasn't able to go get facials all the time. First of all, it was costly for me, and second of all, it was finding the time between sports, having 2 kids on my own, running a household, working. When was I going to go and do that, And it was it was just kind of a grounding experience. Like, I just kind of sat there and I was just kind of thinking on it. I've been reading books, and I was like, you know what? That's why I created this kit. I created this kit for the mom. So the mom, the busy woman, somebody who feels like maybe they're not doing the self-care, they're not doing everything that they could be doing to make themselves, feel good. Like they're really participating in things to do something good for themselves. You got to be easy on yourself. But this is why we have these tools, because we can do it at home on our time. I'm here today. I think it's like 10 o'clock, and I'm able to do my skincare here with you guys because I know my night's busier, but I can do it at home. That's what matters. I didn't have to call and make an appointment. So we put our facial oil on our face, okay? The first one that I put on was the Queen of Green. This is really good for plumping out fine lines and wrinkles. It's a hyaluronic acid. It also has CBD in it, so if you have dry skin or if you have any eczema or redness, this is a great one. Hello from Germany. That's awesome. I'm in Chicago in the United States. But what's really cool is like TikTok also, like I love the fact that our company, we're able to ship internationally. I love when I see you guys from Germany, Australia, tons from Canada. I just love when I get orders from you guys because it's so cool that we're able to connect that way. Then I topped it with my Queen of Spades. This is a sea buckthorn oil. So if you guys are looking for a good skincare topical that's really going to just nourish the outside of your skin without being harsh, and it's just going to mimic your skin's oil, this is a great one. It comes in all of our kits. But let's get to guasha. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start at our chest. This is going to tighten up the chest region. If you have any dimpling or redness, this is a great place to really open it up. And you guys, while you're watching this video, if you guys are clicked in, I do want to promote this to you guys. So our kit is already $25 off, but because you guys are on this live today, if you want to go check it out, anything on our website, you can use the code TikTok2, TIKTOK2, at filterlessera.com. If you click my name right here, the link to my website's in my bio, or if you just click my name right here, you can get 10% off anything, and there's always a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what I always suggest you guys do are take your before and afters, like you'll see on the website of people who have taken them, and compare it. If you're not happy in 30 days, we always offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So here we go. We're going to tighten up the chest. 1, 2, 3. This is also going to open up the lymphatic system, okay? So we're kind of getting this area ready. We're getting our lymphs ready because we're going to be getting a lot of drainage. Now we're going to do down beneath the ears. So we're always doing the neck, but the reason we're going down right here, you guys, is this is the lymphatic drain, okay? So all the excess fluid that we get right here, it's going to come out here. Sinus fluid that we carry here, it's going to drain right here. And typically this drain is kind of slow, okay? So that's why we get that double chin, that puffiness. It doesn't really go too fast. But the beauty with guasha is that you're stimulating, you're creating circulation, and you're getting it to flush out. That's how you're getting that snatched jawline, that really contoured look pretty early on. I always say when people start this process, they always say, you look like you lost weight. That's my before and after. And you can actually blow up these before and afters. Really look at them. That was like injection-like results from this kit. But you can go blow up these results at filterlessera.com and see what I'm talking about. But that's one of the biggest things I think that people say is that it looks like you lost weight even when you haven't because you're getting rid of the fluid. So we're going to go down beneath the ear 3 times. That's all it requires. Nice and lightly too. You're not pushing down really hard. Typically when you do guasha on your body to create healing, you do bruise the body. But when we're using it on our face to get rid of the fluid, we're doing it nice and lightly. And you're going to feel that fluid, you guys. I can already feel it kind of draining, like I'm swallowing it down. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water when you're doing this. But it's good to feel that because that's showing that you're getting rid of that puff, especially in allergy season when we're coming up to, you're going to want to be doing this. So on our neck, look, we're going right here. And when we push right here, that fluid that hangs right here is going to be sculpted down. This is going to help with the neckline wrinkles as well because we're releasing tension. So I want you guys to think of this. We're getting rid of fluid, which is going to make us look more contoured and snatched, but we're getting rid of tension. And tension in the face equals permanent wrinkles. And how do we create tension? Every time we use our facial muscles to make us, every time we smile, we're creating tension and then we smile again and we're almost getting that blockage. That's where we're getting those deep wrinkles. This is how this woman right here was able to get rid of her forehead wrinkles with this tool because with consistency, I'm going to show you right here, break it up and iron it out. Break it up and iron it out. You're creating circulation beneath the skin. You're getting rid of blockage and you're getting rid of tension. So that's how people are really reducing their wrinkles with guasha. Guasha has been around for 700 years, often referred to as Eastern Botox and Eastern facelift. Now, I did skip the jawline. This is actually one of my favorite movements, so I don't want to skip this for you guys. You're going to take your tool like this and glide it. It fits perfectly here. It's going to take all that fluid and stuff that hangs here right down the lymphatic drain. Now, I actually had a woman who had a calcium bump in her jawline for 20 years. She was able to get rid of it with guasha to flush it out. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for following. Hello, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Tuesday, that we're staying positive. I think I'm literally going to start. Hey, Melissa, I want to start a series just about being positive as a mom. I feel like there needs to be more social media presence for women, who do have kids and trying to keep up with everything. Because I don't know, I was feeling a little sorry for myself and I snapped out of it because I do feel really blessed. But, my laundry's piled up. I have new launches with my skincare company. I'm watching all these things that every other person is getting to do. And I'm like, how do they have the time? I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. And I'm like, I have to be easy on myself. I have to start somewhere. So, yesterday was like my day 1. I got a couple motivational books, so I can't wait to share some of that with you guys. And just being consistent. I'm like, I'm going to stay consistent with my guasha routine. I'm going to do my LED face light mask all week. I'm going to go to the gym at least 3 times a week and start making better choices with my food. But one thing at a time. For me, I feel like, I don't know if anyone can relate to this or not, but every time I start getting in my self-care program, I get hyper obsessed with being super perfect on every aspect of it. And I do it really good for like a week and a half. And then the minute that I start failing in one category, like if I, cheated and I didn't eat the right food, I just give up completely. Like, you know what I mean? It just gets me on a spiral of like, I can't do it. And I'm like, I need to have grace and just do one thing at a time and figure it out. All right, so also let's talk about guasha right here. We're going to be clearing out the nose region. This is one of my favorites. Literally, I've told you guys this forever. Can you do the red light in the morning instead of the night? Yes, absolutely. You can use your red light mask. You guys stick around. We're going to be doing this next. LED light therapy is the ultimate easy self-care. So if you guys want to see that, we'll talk about it. But you can do it whenever you have time. So right here is your sinus region, okay? So if you're somebody who's having allergies, sinuses, there's a good indicator that you're going to get rid of a lot of puff here, and your nose is going to look more slender, because when we have sinus fluid in our face right here, our nose kind of sits up on it, okay? So take your guasha like this and glide that fluid out, okay? This is one of my favorite movements. You're going to see a huge depuff. You're going to breathe better, but even your nose. Absolutely, Lisa. If you go to our website, so this whole process that I'm showing you, like every single thing I'm showing you is not going to discriminate on age, okay? It's very much so like working out. I want you to like kind of picture all the equipment or all the tools that I'm using. These are your gym equipment, okay? So look at, on our website, if you go to filterlessera.com, you'll see before and afters of women of all ages. Brenda down here, she's 65 and she's using it. If I were to tell you a place where you should start, I would say either start with the LED face light mask and the peptides for skin tightening, or starting with the 8-piece kit on our website. The 8-piece kit is going to come with the Queen of Green and the Detailer. This is an amazing product to plump out fine lines and wrinkles and really infuse some hyaluronic acid into the skin, because like I said, I mean, actually in filler, what they put in your face when they do filler is hyaluronic acid, and our body naturally makes it, but we stopped making it in our mid-20s. Sorry guys, almost dropped it. So it's really good to get that one, and it comes in our 8-piece kit with this guasha as well as the other tools, which I'll get into as well, but that's a great place to start. So let's keep trucking along here. Now, when you do your eyes, guasha is such a great thing for the eyes, you guys. I didn't notice how much of a lift that I achieved in this area until I compared my picture when I started to like 2 weeks after doing it. And I want you guys to take your fingers, okay? If you're at home and you feel any knots in tension in this region, and I always say that because it's a huge indicator that you're going to be able to get a lift, okay? I want you to take your guasha. You can even use your fingers at home right now. Go like this and release that tension, okay? If you feel any knots in tension, just be super intentional. Reduce it. If you have migraines or head tension, this can also help with that as well, okay? They actually give Botox injections in this region for people who get migraines because it paralyzes that area so you don't feel the tension. But listen, you're giving it a little massage, okay? Work it out, because when you have that tension build up, it equals sag, permanent wrinkles, blockage, and pain. So you want to reduce it, okay? We got that done. Now we're going to take our guasha and we're going to glide out that tension and fluid. Remember, we have sinus fluid that hangs out here. So if you're somebody with puffy eyelids, this is a great thing to do as well, because it's going to get rid of that puff. And then we're going to go in an upward motion like so. Okay? And you can already see the lift that I get from doing this right here on camera. But think about it. If you're doing this 3 to 5 times a week at home, the lift that you're going to achieve. Eastern Botox and Eastern Facelift, okay? Started 700 years ago, but these nicknames have stuck around, and it has been such a staple because of that. All right, now I got to do this one. And you guys, when this is what I'm talking about though, like the everyday mom, is that you can go and get a guasha facial if you want to try it out. It's like $150 locally, and they will give you an amazing facial. Or you can do this at home to yourself 3 to 5 times a week. You're going to see results. So if you're somebody who does Botox, you can still use this. And, you know, I have a lady, I always like to tell you guys. So I have a lady right here. She goes into her injector every 9 months instead of every 3 months since incorporating our system, because she doesn't need to go as often. She's completely stopped getting Botox. She was spending $600 every 3 months in New York on Botox, started using our kit, and doesn't have to anymore because she likes her results. So it's really just a preference, but regardless, these are high-end facials that are going to give you anti-aging results. It's going to get rid of puffiness. It's going to get rid of wrinkles. It's going to get rid of tension. You're going to breathe better. You're going to get that lift, and especially that depuff. I would be surprised if people don't ask you if you look like you lost weight. Everybody who writes reviews always says, my husband asked me, did I lose weight? What am I doing different? And it really is, you guys. Within your first week, you're going to see the snatchness appear. So this is the first tool in our kit. We use stainless steel. The reason we do not use stones is because stones has holes in them. They transfer bacteria. So they're going to soak up that product. They're going to transfer it throughout your face. Stainless steel does not. Also, if you drop it, a lot of times we're using these in our bathroom with oil on our hands. If you drop it, stones are going to break. Stainless steel will not. Once you have this tool, you have it. You're going to wash it. You're going to reuse it. You're going to love it. It's a perfect weight too. We also designed it so you use the weight of the guasha as your guide on how much pressure to use. That's another great thing about this. So that's the first tool that comes in the bunch. The next tool that comes in the bunch is its handy dandy partner. Yes, the stainless steel one is the best. I'm happy you bought that one too because you don't have to replace it. And that's another thing, guys. If you guys do start in our system, look at this. Don't have to replace, don't have to replace. Come back every 2 to 4 months to get a new one because you want to. Don't have to replace, don't have to replace. It's not a skincare system that you're like buying and you have to replace all these products every month. No. And it's super cute. So I took in all the pieces out of here. You can see where they go, but this is a great present. So if you guys are looking to get somebody like a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, I love how this looks. When I designed it, I wanted to make it super, super, super adorable. And I chose very luxury packaging because who wouldn't be excited to like open up a cute little bow, and it's just a really beautiful gift. So these are already $25 off on our website. If you go to filterlessera.com, they're already $25 off. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can use it. If you don't love your results, send it back to us. And also, you can use the code TikTok2 to save 10% on anything because you guys are on this live today. TikTok2, 10% on anything until midnight tonight. I'll let that run. So the next tool that comes in the bunch is the stainless steel facial roller. We've all seen facial rollers. It probably doesn't seem that exciting, but it is so important because when you sleep, you get sleep line wrinkles, you get fluid, and you get tension in the face. So if you really want to kind of stop having to get injectables as often, you don't want to look as puffy, get your roller out in the morning. I use this 7 days a week in the morning. It's simple. It's easy. Wash your face, put on your oils. Here we go. We're getting rid of tension. We're getting rid of fluid. This is going to get rid of the bags, the circles, the puffy eyes, and you're out the door. You know, for me, I'm a mom. I got to get going. You can use this super quick, okay? Again, stainless steel. It's not stone. It's not going to transfer bacteria. Now, the next tool in the bunch, this is a really amazing tool, you guys. If you guys have never facial cupped, I highly suggest trying it. I used to pay $150. Over 3 years ago, I knew this needed to be in the kit because when I would go get facials, I would always get a facial cupping facial added onto my facial because the way it helps your skin absorb the product that you're using and the glow you get. So the benefits of facial cupping is going to be get rid of wrinkles, get rid of depuff, get rid of redness, lighten skin's imperfection, but also when you're using really good products like our oils, you're using the hyaluronic acid, right? You're putting this on your face. When you cup, you are putting that product into the skin, and it is going to open up your pores and it's going to get deeper into your skin. So you're going to see extra results from that while it's even helping you get rid of, wrinkles and fluid and tension. You're going to see that. Now I have full tutorials on how to do this. If you guys are watching and you don't think this is something you can do, it's actually super simple. You just cup on oiled skin like this and glide. And you'll get the hang of it. I have full tutorials on how to use these. I just showed you exactly what you're going to be doing, but I take it step by step in a short 3-minute clip on our website at filterlessera.com. So click my name right here. The link to our website's in my bio. And I have full tutorials on guasha. So when you guys get this kit, you're not going to have to remember everything I showed you. There's going to be 3-minute videos that you just scan in your brochure, and it's going to walk you through a routine. And you're just going to mimic what I'm doing. And then after you've watched that a couple times and you've done your routine with me, you'll be good to go on your own. So look at, this is primarily what's in the kit. You're going to wash it and reuse it. This is your gym equipment, okay? You're not coming back and spending more money with us every single month. No, these are going to give you results for a very long time. These are your equipment. Okay, it's about working out what's underneath the skin. And that's what I want you guys to realize. You're going to start seeing amazing and incredible results once you start working out the fluid, the tension, what's going on underneath the skin, and not just worrying about the topicals of what's going on top. So that's the 6-piece kit that I just showed you. It's $25 off already at filterlessera.com. Use the code TikTok2 if you want to save more. 30-day money-back guarantee. Every kit's going to come with this oil because it's one of our #1 sellers. I put it on Amazon within our first month. It was Amazon's choice. Okay, it's an amazing one. It's sea buckthorn, so it's going to mimic your skin's natural oil. I always tell people if for any reason your skin is freaking out, stop using everything that you have in your skincare collection. Just use this and it will reset your skin. It is a resetting product. It's good for moisture. It's your moisturizer. It's your guasha oil. You can even oil cleanse with it. So if you want to get the 8-piece kit, like I was saying, if you're a little bit older and you really want to work on those fine lines and wrinkles, get the 8-piece, okay? Take advantage of the fact that you get the 10% off code. It's going to come with the Queen of Green, which I use every single day. It's one of our top sellers at all of our med spas. and you're going to get the detailer guasha. Now, I just put the Queen of Green on my lips just like I put it all over my face. When you put it on your lips, it's going to give you a plump. But using this tool right here, this is the detailer, this is going to give you some plump as well. It is perfectly designed to do your lips and to do the detail of things. So if you have deep wrinkles, crow's feet, 11s, anywhere you want to use extra stimulation, having this little jagged edge is going to help you. And I'm going to show you in real time how you can plump your lips. So we're going to go just like this, stimulating the outer edge. And if you have lip line wrinkles or the smoker lines, this is a great thing to do as well. Here we go. Okay, and then we're gonna take this right here and we're gonna push down. So all of our kits are different prices. Right now, the Royal Flush is $135. The 6-piece kit is $135, but with 10% off, I think it comes down to like $119. But you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and the oil alone is $50. You're getting the rest of the tools for super cheap. All right, so I just stimulated the outer edge. But look at this. Ready? This is where it gets cool. Push down. This is a perfect little shape to do the lips. And look at that. Look at the plump that you get. Now, the first time you do it, you're going to get 4 to 8 hours worth of a plump. But if you're consistently using this tool, your lips are going to stay plumped. And if you want to Google what is the best way to naturally plump your lips, you will see guasha on there. It's crazy, but your lips are a muscle. Like your face is made up of muscles. This absolutely works, and it's what I do to keep it plump. It's all about the lips. My favorite tool to use. Now, crow's feet, I like to use this too. It's the detailer. It gets into the detail things, okay? So we're going to get our crow's feet, break it up, and iron it out. Same thing here. Break it up with this and iron it out. You can do your 11 wrinkle, break it up, iron it out. And then also I like to use this on my nose to get that extra contour. Because I'm telling you, once you get into fall, and you start using guasha, if you ever have allergies or a cold, if you ever seen pregnant women, or if you have a cold, your nose is looking large, right? It's looking like this. It's because your nose is like this because it's sitting up on fluid that sticks right here. So you're not breathing better, you're puffy, and your nose looks big. Not a good look, right? Then they give you medicine that's a decongestant that's going to loosen up this fluid so that it can drain. Watch this. You're going to take your guasha, glide it out. Your nose is going to be contoured. You're going to be breathing better within minutes, and it's going to flush it out. Just drink a lot of water. So this is in the 8-piece kit to get this guasha as well as the other oil. But those are all the tools, you guys. Wash it, reuse it, love it, and you're going to see such tremendous difference. I promise you guys. Now, if you're somebody who is looking for easy self-care, something that you can set it and forget it, this is the brand new LED face light mask that we just launched, okay? We had 1.0. This is 2.0. This is our LED face light mask. We've been rated the top best value mask on the market because we had to go through FDA approval to get our mask launched. It has the highest wavelengths of light for any at-home mask on the market. So if you see any LED face light masks that are $350, it's just as good as ours, which is only $149.99, okay? Same lights in it. This has 7 colors, and you might as well pick a mask that has 7 colors, not just one. Red is always the best color, and even if you get this mask just to use red, it's still good to have 7 colors because skin changes when seasons change, and every single color has the ability to get into a different layer of the skin. The discount code is TikTok2, TIKTOK2. So just like I said, you guys, anything on our website is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can use it for 29 days. If you don't love it, message us. We will completely take it back. We stand by that. We always will. We have, like I said, I suggest starting with the 8-piece kit if you're really looking to get rid of wrinkles. The 6-piece kit is a great place to start. There's a great deal on it already. And then our mask is absolutely a value in itself, okay? You're never going to see a mask this price with this power. That's why we sell out all the time. We actually had to redesign our mask. Our first one was just white. We had to redesign it because we were getting companies that were mimicking ours, and the only place we sell our mask is at filterlessera.com. We're going to start getting these into suppliers now that we rebranded it, but before, when it was more simpler, we had to only have it on our website because people were trying to mimic it. So Let's talk about what it does, though. Let's talk about the fun of it. So the reason this is a plastic mask and we didn't choose silicone is I want you guys to see something. When I put this mask on my face, no red is coming through here, but there's red coming through here. If you ever see the silicone masks, they don't protect your eyes. There's red coming here. So technically, if you have the silicone mask, you need to be closing your eyes. You don't want this to get into your eyes. Ours has little cups, and also what we saw when we were testing out silicone versus the plastic mask is that you can wipe this down and it can be more sanitary than it is when you use a silicone one. The products and stuff aren't coming off it as well. Okay, so our new mask compared to our old mask, the differences that it has is it has more lights. It has a battery power that lasts every 6 to 8 wears. Our original mask was going 4 to 6 wears before you had to charge it. This one is 6 to 8. It has a better battery life. It's quieter, and this one takes what is it? 20 minutes. So a full session is 20 minutes. You can only use the mask 20 minutes a day. And this one, when you click a color, 20 minutes starts, okay? 10 minutes is the minimum treatment. So if you want to set your phone and do 10 minutes red, 10 minutes green, you can totally do that. But in my opinion, it's better to do 20 minutes red. And then if you want to use green the next day, you can use green. So let's talk about what the colors do because that's super important. And look, it's completely touchscreen, super easy to do. Red is your anti-aging color. It's the one you're mostly going to see. So if you ever go to your dermatologist or you go to spas, they're always promoting red light. When in doubt, wear red because it does the most. Red is your anti-aging color. It's going to make your skin feel tighter, brighter, more durable. I have women who put it over their hands for their psoriasis. I wear it over my neck and my chest after I treat my face. I just watch TV and let it sit another 20 minutes right here. You can even use it for hair growth. It's good for redness. It's good for rosacea. I have people who use it for their melasma. It's like red has been such a healing color. But it's really your anti-aging. You're going to feel your skin feel tighter. I always tell people the best analogy to do is that your skin just feels tighter, brighter, and more durable, okay? Red is everyone should use red. Let's just stick there, okay? And when in doubt, if you have an issue, use red. Unless it's some of these things that I list right now. And you're going to get a brochure that's going to tell you what every color does. So you're not going to have to know this, but I'll talk about it so you guys can learn while we're on here. Green is good for somebody who has large pores and oily skin. That's not me, so I don't use green, but if that's you, use your green. I have a lot of women who love the green, but some people just don't need it. Maybe somebody in your house does. Yes, oh my goodness, I know how that is, Brittany. I'm sorry that he's going through that. The next color is blue. This is one of my favorite colors. This is for acne, and it's also been shown to help with sun damage. So this is your antibacterial color. This is going to calm down irritation before it manifests on the skin. It's going to get in there and it's going to calm down that acne. I get hormonal acne when I use this. I don't get hormonal acne. I do not have the flare-ups that I get. It is one of my favorite products. If you have a teen with acne in your house, let them use the blue. I'm telling you. I use it twice a week, especially when it's my time of the month. I might use it every single day just to not get that cystic acne that I get. I can't seem to grow out of it. And I've tried topicals. And every time I've done topicals, it just kind of flakes my skin. It never really works out what's beneath. Blue is magical, you guys. Next color is purple. This is red and blue together. So this is anti-aging and acne together. It's a great color if you're going to use it 3 times a week and you want to do both. Now we have yellow. Yellow is good for lymphatic drainage. Typically, I would like to use this for lymphatic drainage, but if you only have the mask and you don't have the guasha tool, you don't have to start on both systems. You can, and you can have your own little at-home spa. You're going to save a ton of money because once you have this stuff, you're not going to have to go get facials and all that stuff. But if you only have this one, wear this if you're waking up puffy. Then there's light blue. This is more for just skin brightening, not so much the acne. And then there's white, which is the last color in the mask, which is every single color that we talked about at a lighter wavelength. So it's not as an intense treatment, but it's kind of getting everything. So if your skin's in a good place and you're just kind of wearing it as a maintenance tool, this is a great color to use. All right, so once you're done, it's going to turn off after 20 minutes, or you can take it off and turn it off. Wipe it down, okay, with either an antibacterial wipe or a little cloth with water on it. Never get this with water. That's the most important part. Never get water in this, or, it's not going to work. You got to keep the battery area clean. You can take this off and wash it from time to time. But like I said, you guys, you're going to see results within your first week of using this mask. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's a 1-year warranty. It has the highest wavelengths of light for any at-home mask on the market. Literally, we sell out of our mask all the time due to these reasons. If you're somebody who wants to really tighten your skin, okay, I need to talk about this. We have 2 products that go together. I always say it's like peanut butter and jelly. You're going to want to use both of them together. The Joker Peptides. Now, when we launched the Joker Peptides, we didn't launch it to go with the LED face light mask, okay? Because red light therapy and peptides weren't really products that people were putting together because, like I said, it's not working. Oh no. TIK-TOK2 isn't working. Use the code, try TIK-TOK4. Make sure you're typing here. Let me see if I can comment in the code. Somebody can test it out and see. I'm pretty sure it was working earlier today. It should be TIK-TOK2, or you can try TIK-TOK4. Either of those should work. I can try and see. Let's just see if we add one to the cart, if it would work. But what I was going to say is, let's see, view cart, is putting peptides underneath the LED light therapy. You're going to double down on your results. So let's see. It should work. Oh, yep. TikTok 2 is working. I just showed you. So it's TIK-TOK2. So like I said, this is new therapy. It had to go through FDA approval. And you know how they found about LED light therapy? This is just kind of a fun fact. They were growing flowers in space, and NASA found, when you're outside, generally there's LED light that's going into our skin, okay? But it's not as, not like how we're doing it here. And it's really beneficial for humans. And so there's no side effects of it. It doesn't burn the skin, like UV. The sun burns the skin. This doesn't. It just travels into the skin and it creates healing on different levels. They grow flowers with it. I have a hydroponic garden downstairs. It grows flowers and fruits and vegetables inside my home. And if you look at it, the lights on there, it's LED white light, red and blue. And my flowers are flourishing. And I thought it was pretty cool. But if you use peptides, okay, so these peptides work alone. You don't need, when you get these, you don't need to get them with the mask. I think you should get them with the mask because you're going to see results within your first wear. But me putting on the peptides, just like I did right now, my skin's going to tighten in real time. Peptides are one of the best anti-aging products that you can use because it rebuilds your skin's protein. And when we launched this, we went with the highest potency of peptides that you can have. That's why it's a pretty big jug. It's 30 ml. I've been using this for about 6 months. And if you look, this little amount right here could do my whole entire arm because it's kind of a jelly water-like consistency. Okay, so I'm putting it on my skin. You're going to see my skin tighten in real time. I can already feel it. You can already see how it's tightening. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can feel the tight and the glow. It's like glass skin effect. When you put this on, it just really gets in there. Okay, so you're putting that on. That works amazing. You do not need the LED light mask. But if you put the red light therapy under our Joker peptides, you're going to see skin tightening. It amplifies it. Puts it on, works together, boom. Skin is tightening because red light tightens your skin. Peptides tighten your skin. Something about this combo, I'm telling you, everybody's been testing it. I have hundreds of customers who are doing it this way. I'm always getting reviews on it. It's completely incredible. So I do suggest adding those. This is going to last you 6 months. It's a huge jar. And then this, you're never going to have to replace. You got a 1-year warranty, a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's going to last you longer than a year. And like I said, it's $149 with the code. I think it will come out to $134. And you can break it up on Klarna, 4 ways to pay. They're one of our #1 sellers. So it's a great gift. I always say we had a bachelorette party the other day. And I brought the mask, and it was the best gift to give a bride-to-be. So as Christmas time is coming, if you have a mom, like I talked about earlier, if you're a mom or someone busy who can't get out of the house, we just don't have time. We have to take our kids to sports. We have school. We have, all this stuff. Yay, I'm so happy you love all of it, Tina. And, you have all these things going on. And we're busy. And it's to be able to go get appointments, that for me to go out and get an appointment, it's very rare. I'm able to get my hair done, my eyebrows waxed. Anything outside of that, it's hard for me to get it in there because I'm a single mom. I have 2 kids and they're busy and that's my priority. I can do this at home. That's what I love. I can do this at home. I can put it on my face and, if they ask me for a glass of milk, I can go get them a glass of milk, but I'm not taking this off. They got to look at me looking like this, but I'm going to get them what they need so we can all live peacefully, but I can feel good about myself, that I'm doing that self-care, and you'll see results. We tell everyone you'll see results with your mask within your first week. With all of our items, you're going to see results within your first week. And it's crazy because when I started using the toolkit, you guys, I was married at the time. I'm not married anymore. And that's a whole nother story, which is a lot of stress to my life. But who I was married to, if I were to get Botox like I used to in the past, or I do beauty things, he'd never notice. I could come home with blonde hair and he might be have no idea what's going on. when I started doing guasha, when I started doing that was during COVID, and I couldn't really get out for appointments. He was like, what are you doing? Did you lose weight? Your skin looks amazing. And it's crazy because you will see a difference. Like, it's like visually a huge difference. So go check out the before and afters. Where are they? Where's my remote? I just had the remote. I want to show you on my website. If you guys go to filterlessera.com, I lost the remote, but on the landing page, you're going to see results of women of all ages. Everyone on our website is a verified customer. We don't hire skincare models to promote our products. These are all people who've gotten real results. So the before and afters are there. And I always tell you guys, take your before and after. I noticed I look skinnier. I noticed my skin was more lifted. But what I didn't notice was the lift that I achieved here until I compared picture A and B. So it's always fun to do it. And of course, if you ever want to share your before and afters with me, we can celebrate together. I love that. It's one of my favorite things. Also, if you have acne or oily prone skin, we have our Blue Renew. This is a great oil. It's blue tansy. It's so good. If you're somebody who wants to gouache and do stuff, but your skin's really touchy, check this one out. But yeah, that is it, you guys. I love you guys. Use the code TikTok2, TIKTOK2, to stock up at filterlessera.com until midnight tonight. Get your results. Thank you guys for being here, and I'm going to try to be on here more this week. Have a great day.